Welcome to Colourcraft with the Soul. I'm here with this gorgeous goose, Porch Goose, today, and my husband actually made her, we're going to call her a her, on his 3D print machine. So it took over a week for her to be, I think that was my neighbour, took over a week for her to be built. We had a little bit of a glitch and had to do some minor surgery for her, but that's all well and good. So I was greatly inspired to have her because of when I, following Tammy, obviously, a crafty mumpreneur, and she got a Porch Goose and she started making clothing for it and everything. So that's my goal, is to actually design and make clothing for her. So I don't know what will be the first piece of clothing because she hasn't got clothes yet, but we're just looking on searching to give her a name. So my husband, on his Facebook community group, he has a Facebook group for his crafts, so he does all kinds of crafts, but yeah, so he's put up a post regarding a name suggestions. So a couple of names have come through. I don't know if they're names that we're gonna consider, but anyway, if anyone has any name suggestions, I would really much appreciate it, so that we can start thinking about what her name will be. And yeah, I'm just so happy with how she's turned out, and it was a lot of effort, and it was after trying to do lots of research and looking on different shopping avenues to try and get one, even searching local. There's nothing local in our town that sells these. So yeah, that was the next best thing, was to actually create it, but didn't realize it was going to take so long to to have her build. But anyway, she was definitely worth it, and we're very happy with how she turned out. So currently we have a Highland cow that has just started, after the printer had a few days rest, just started a few days ago. So we're going to see how that one turns out. Hopefully a lot smaller than this, but the current part of the body that we're up to is 88 hours long, and I think the longest piece on this one was similar, and that may have been the main part of the body. So she's obviously built in different parts, and then they put together with little rods and glue and stuff like that. So anyway, that is her. So I'm just going to pop her up because I want to share a little bit more information. So last week on my video, I was working on weaving in some ends. So I've managed to get this amount weaved in. So that's 8, which means I still have 42 to go. So, and I brought a couple out here, but it's kind of getting close to the end of the day. Had to wait for my phone to charge, so I couldn't get out here any sooner. But yeah, so another project that I was working on this week is this little poncho. And it's 100% DK or 8 ply, 3 weight, depending on where you are in the world, 100% cotton. And it's just got the most gorgeous drape, and it's so beautiful and soft. And I was going to make it to sell, but I don't know, I may end up keeping it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, so I don't have a lot to share this week. So that's pretty much on my projects that I've been doing and working on. But anyway, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do another video on a different day, because I want to save this one just for crochet days and shares and makes that I'm doing during the week. And so I just want to share a little bit more about my journey and how I started on this channel. And yeah, it doesn't really I don't want to break up the what people are watching this video for, because this video technically is for my crochet. So another thing I want to share about, I didn't bring it out here with me, but I have literally got a pile of patterns. Yeah, maybe that high. And I would like to start working my way through those patterns. So I have a couple different ideas and options. So I'm thinking, you know, can I just go through by designer? Because some of them I have like a lot of patterns from the same designer. And there's others where I just have random ones. So, and some of them are amigurumi, some of them are wearables, some of them are decor, because, you know, I'm an all-round crochet girl, you know. I've been crocheting since I was a teenager, and I just had a little bit of a break when I was working in retail for a while, partly because it was just so much going on and the hours were really crazy, and it didn't leave a lot of time to spend time on any of my crafts, really. So my crafts pretty much sat for quite a period of time. I did do a lot of paper crafting during those years, and I still love my paper craft. And I think I used to come home and do like a lot of diamond painting. So I have a lot of diamond paintings that have not been started, or there's a couple I think that might have been started but haven't been completed. So they're all different projects and stuff that I want to work on, but I will be putting those in like probably a playlist, create a playlist of the different topics of crafts that I do, because I am all-round craft. I'm not just, you know, amigurumi, or not just, you know, whatever, or not just a paper crafter, or not just an artist, or, you know, whatever. And I don't really call myself an artist, even though I do enjoy painting. I'm not by no means a professional artist and painting these most gorgeous paintings. Like, I mean, I guess people say that, you know, art is in the eye, or beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, you know, I do love the paintings that I've done, and they brought me much joy when I was doing them, and I love having them in my space. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I guess this video is just going to be a little bit short today, but that's okay. I just want to get it finished, get it out, get it uploaded, so I stay on sync with the YouTube and how they want you to have regular, consistent content. And that's part of the reason why I've also created this channel, is so that I show up and I'm accountable to the projects that I've got, because I literally have so many whips I couldn't count them. So maybe I can do a whip video one week and then start plowing my way through them. But, you know, I'm not going to be going 100 miles an hour. They're not going to be completed in one video, and I still haven't figured out how to what's the best option for me to edit these videos. So for now, they're just going to be the way they are, and I will do what I can and trust that you guys just hang out with me until I get it all sorted and all worked out, and have a better understanding how to create these videos and do them so that they're more, you know, more pleasing and more enjoyable for everyone who's watching and viewing. And I just really appreciate your time for hanging out with me here on this little short video today. And just remember always, oh, and actually before I go, another thing that I noticed when I was doing the YouTube thing, a bit of research said that remember to ask for subscribers, likes, and yeah, would love to hear your comments and different ideas and whatever that you want to put in the comments for me. I will read each one and I will respond as best I can, as timely a manner as I can. And yeah, so just remember, create the change and be the change. And thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.